So their thing, quote unquote, automatically sent out a retweet saying, "Congratulations, I hate niggas for making our tweet." I'll just read it.
Yeah, bring it out. Why he brings it? Go ahead, bro.
It's right here. It says, at I Hate Niggers, thanks for helping us become the first NFL team with 1 million subscribers. Hashtag 1 million.
There wasn't no uproar about that shit. There wasn't no substantial uproar about that shit. You got a few niggas with bow ties in front of computers typing on their man and the motherfucker, but all in all, Jake don't give a damn about being called a nigga.
Jake's beat down.
Jake embracing it now. Now they gotta come up with some other shit now. Hey, that's probably the next one. Moon cricket. or moon worm. You're a moon worm. And then Jake gonna be ready to fight. Yeah. All in all, this shit, these niggas ain't worried about that shit. Niggas is worried about Lil Wayne next album. Niggas is worried about all types of just madness. But not this truth. But not this word. That's why they get so mad when they walk by and we hit them with the truth so hard. They ready to fight, kill, stab, and everything over here. And we just talking. We just standing on the corner talking. And we ain't even occupying that much space.
Yeah, I gotta
Hold on, finish.
I'm finished.
You done?
Okay, so this is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the
All
world.
you nations here, all of y'all need to come get this word. I like the rappers say, come get this word. All of y'all need to come and listen to this. The truth is beneficial for everybody. Because it's beneficial for Elamite, Moabite, Ammonite, everybody. Because right now you're living a lie, thinking that the so-called white man gonna go on forever.
Right.
Thinking that the so-called Chinese man thinking they up next. That's a lie. You're not up next. If you listen to the truth, you can prepare yourself accordingly.
As best that you can.
But you're not gonna do it. And that's according to prophecy. You're not gonna do it. Therefore, you're gonna take this hardcore ass whooping, and it's just gonna be what it is.
That's right.
Uppercase hell.
Because you know what's interesting, man? You know, as I'm reading the scriptures right now, dude, it's out there, man. You're being warned on so many levels. Not only is this word coming out, but through the spirit, you see certain people playing their roles like that Dabu 77. Alex Jones and them been telling you in their own way. But they telling you, man, this place is falling apart. They're showing you that you're being enslaved in a whole another frame of mind now.
But enslaved nonetheless.
That's right.
Enslaved, I don't care how you look at it, you enslaved. From Kanye West, Michael Jordan, on down to these homeless people on the street. You enslaved. You enslaved to this system. You enslaved to Babylon. You enslaved to Sodom. What can you do? What can you do? If you were so free, what can you do about anything that you don't like in the world? If you're a non-smoker, what can you do about somebody smoking a cigarette in your face?
Right.
Nothing. You say, well, I'll walk away. You turn around, it's another motherfucker with a cigarette.
Yep.
Then you turn around, it's a homosexual with a cigarette. And you way deep in there now. I'm using a simple example, but just to let you know that it's nothing you can do about it. You touch them, you out of there.
Yeah.
You lost all those freedoms that you thought you had.
That's right.
Or end up like Baloo, don't spit on me. Or he spit on me.
That's the manliest thing I saw Baloo do that day. That dude spit on me. That was the manliest thing I seen him do.
Big ass bitch.
Yeah.
Verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
That's right.
And his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them
That's why we
to
don't
the slaughter.
have to worry about it. We don't have to be concerned with it because the Lord gonna take care of the whole thing. Get
right.
Revelation 13, 9 and 10. The Lord's gonna take care of the whole thing. We ain't gotta be all concerned. We ain't gotta be out here buying guns. We ain't gotta be out here buying, throwing stars, knives and shit. We ain't gotta be doing that. The Lord's coming back.
Sure.
The Lord is coming back, and he gon' Yahushua is gonna defeat you way. better, more harder than anything I could have did. But these 15 bullets I could have shot at you, what about what your house shot gonna shoot at you?
Right.
Right? I'm trying to run up behind them and snap their neck and shit.
Yeah.
What is your house shot gonna do? Right? And if you sitting there walking around thinking that the so-called white man did all this stuff and he ain't got nothing to pay for, you crazy.
Right.
You crazy. And the scriptures are gonna tell you that. Go ahead, Al.
That's right. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If you got an ear, listen up.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Those that put people in slavery shall go into slavery. Read it one more time, Al.
Con.
Right.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Call it and read it again.
Con, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 9
Coming
and
straight
10.
out of the Bible.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into
Shall
captivity.
go into captivity. The Quran don't teach that. The Quran don't teach the salvation of these people on this side. Right? You only gonna find that in the Bible. This Bible is for you niggas. It's the harsh truth for you niggas. You want to get out of this? It's gonna tell you how you can do it.
And it's the love we showing you by reading this.
That's right. You know what? One more time.
Con, this is Revelation 13, 9 and 10.
Because it's beautiful. All this hard work, all this, I hate to keep, so-called cursing, all this bullshit we go through day in, day out. We got this scripture right here to let us know that the Lord He got our back. He gonna take care of us.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Shall go into captivity.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He must be killed with the sword. And he will be killed with the sword. Right? He will be. So saith the Lord. So saith the Lord.
That's right, brother. I mean, it's gonna be things on a whole nother level. A lot of our people don't even know, man. Like I hear from even relatives back at home, man, how the younger kids that's like 13 years old, these kids got guns and shit ready for the riots and stuff. Back in the hood, man, they got extended magazines and stuff, cause they thinking on a carnal level. Yeah, they ready to go to war with Esau, but it's prophesied that there would be upwards of people in the world. These little monsters, man, they ain't ready to go to war with these devils. They know how wicked Esau is.
They just don't know why.
Exactly.
And how?
They don't know why. They don't have a clue as to what to do about it. So that's why people they're so confused. You know what I mean? They're angry. They got a.
He made a beautiful statement.
I ain't hear him.
He said it ain't too cold to hate the white man. That's the truth right there. Now if I heard the truth, that's the truth.
Hey, that's all right.
It ain't never too cold to hate the so-called white man.
Hey, that's right.
I ain't mean to cut you.
Nah,
Damn,
that's
that's beautiful to drop.
That's worth cutting. God, it ain't too cold to hate the white.
Man, that's a t-shirt right there.
God, hey, and I got a precept real quick.
Y'all got it.
Hey, look, man, it says here in Isaiah, because I'm going to
I
continue.
want to say it one more time. It's not too cold to hate the so-called white man.
Right.
Never too cold.
Right.
To come out here and let your hatred be known for the so-called white man.
And
That's
Baloo,
right.
Spirit, Baloo, that's right.
Azar, all you clowns, you heard it from the man himself.
From the
Ain't
man himself.
too
I'm
cold
killing
to
him.
hate the white man.
Can you get in season, out season?
Cut the camera off. I got you.
Go ahead. You have
Hey, Karen, this is telling you about what our sword is going to be, right? This is Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it will come down upon Idumea.
That's right. So these little 15 bullets, 16 bullets, some of y'all got AKs. End of the day, that's not gonna get it done. Because if that could get it done, we would be out of captivity already. You would have already started killing whoever.
If y'all truly understood what this word is saying, man,
If you understood what the word was saying, not
we
to
would
cut
have
you
been.
off,
Oh, go ahead, brother.
you would know who was given that power of the sword. And you would know, well, damn, I got to go to my enemy to get his benefit that the Lord gave him. You would say to yourself, man, that's not going to work. Scratch that plan off the board.
That's right.
I got to go to him to get the gun and get the bullets. That's not going to work.
In fact, might as well go ahead and get that in Isaiah chapter 30. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1.
Read 31.
Can we read that for us?
Yeah, hit 31. It's just kind of hits it quick.
Con. Oh, okay, con.
It's the same, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, con. This is, it gets straight to the point. It's Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong.
You trusting in them, but that's not gonna get it done. That's not gonna get it done. How is a so-called white man gonna defeat Yahushua and angels with an F-16 that works on hydraulic fluid, that works on simple mechanics and things like that? That shit falls apart and breaks. They gotta refuel. How you think the Lord coming from? You don't even know where he's coming from. He gotta refuel. He gotta go back, get some gas, and then come back down to earth.
Extra fourth dimension.
Yeah, out. They coming with technology that you know not of.
Right.
That you know not of. They coming with stuff beyond what you showing in movies. How you cloaking, the bottom of an airplane to where you can't see it.
Right.
Right.
The Lord is coming with way more spiritual power.
Right. Tell me,
Even
man.
if you got it cloaked, it still got to get refueled. It still got to be reloaded.
All about the air somehow. And guess what? The Most High created your eyes. He can see your ass. He created the eye.
Yep.
You ain't got nowhere to go. Nowhere. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And this is why, I mean, even though I'm telling you this, like I said, man, people are aware of what's going on. Jake is aware that they're Israel, man. Y'all just don't want to hear it. Y'all really don't want to hear it on a spiritual note. Y'all really don't want to man the hell up and get yourselves in order.
That's right.
But, you're also playing your roles too. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a 2/3 that have to die off here, man, in order for us to have some type of balance, man. Lord willing, we're of the elect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not along with you 2/3, man. We got to keep replaying our roles, man. We see through the Spirit who's been strong enough to continue on in this throughout history, from people that used to be elders of Tahar and them, man, to even now brothers that were in this truth that just fell off and started bugging out. That 1 minute the entire book is the truth, then all of a sudden now the New Testament is canceled out. The Apocrypha is canceled out. Now everything's just canceled out. You just got your own interpretation, your own feelings.
Or you crying over Kush.
Or you crying over weed. It's just that y'all just completely bugged out, man, because y'all refuse to let go of the world, man.
The words of the Bible never change. It's you that change.
That's right.
It's your thoughts that change. Your conscience just totally bugged you out based off of what you wanted to see happen, how you felt. But it ain't about how you feel, what you want to see happen. It's about Yahushua. He don't need you to dictate what's going on. He's already got it covered. The more you try to dictate it, the further away from the truth you'll be.
Let me read this for you real quick. I read it a minute ago. This is 2 Timothy 4, verse 2. Preach the word, be in season.
It's never too cold to hate the so-called white man.
Right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke.
It's never too cold to hate the so-called white man. Never
right.
too cold.
That's right. Exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Long suffering. We're going to be out here through the whole winter. We're going to be out here, Lord willing. Lord willing, we're going to survive through this whole winter.
Yep.
and just keep it pushing right on into the spring, right on into the summer, however the Lord got it set up.
Cold right here, then be hot. We went there, when we started, we got our first day out here on this spot. We got rain, it was hot, and we got rained on all in the same day. And the next day we got into a brawl, and then they laid siege on us right down there. Come on, man. We've been pushing, and that's not even to count the trials and tribulations we had up in Dallas.
That's right.
Where the brothers are still bringing it out, probably at this very moment. So, Lord willing, we're going to keep going and keep pushing forward and keep bringing out this truth.
Keep bringing out this truth. Just keep going. Because we all understand this is little petty stuff that we going through. Look at what the Lord had to go through. Look at what Yahushua had to go through. We ain't going through stuff like that. Right? So we just keep pushing. We in our daily lives, we working or having to deal with some woman or something, we just keep pushing. We don't put a whole lot of stuff on that. We don't put a whole lot of energy into a woman, especially some woman you just met.
That's right.
Ain't even no reason to get mad. Just let her be.
And it just goes to show you that a lot of you brothers who came into this truth and just fell out, like Elder Tahar said too, man, piggybacking off of what he said, a lot of you tried to bring the world into this truth. A lot of you still try to hold on to some of the things that you were weak spiritually in. When it came to whether it came to you messing with the weed, because you got you niggas up there in Rochester. You know, I seen right after I brought after I preached about you brothers up there in Rochester, man, I see it was beautiful through the spirit how a lot of brothers came out rebuking y'all, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know you were wrong, man.
Can I make one point on that?
Yeah.
Let's say, because I watched almost an hour of that video. I watched like 48 minutes of it, just to be fair. I listened to it. Now let's just say you in fact did, after sending your request for edification to the elders, that 5 days later you actually stopped and repented of smoking weed. Let's just say that happened. Why was that even a concern of yours? The first thing. And then the second, way after that happened, you come out with this other video talking about the whole situation. So therefore you're bringing up an issue into Israel that doesn't even need to be here. They don't even need to be out there for people to be seeing. Now they gotta work. You got brothers like, oh shit, maybe we can smoke weed, right?
God, and once again, that's you making other brothers weak in the spirit, man.
That's being a stumbling block.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
That right there is the most important thing. You are being a stumbling block, and that's the last thing you need to be in this truth. Is a stumbling block, because if you cause somebody else to fall, that blood's on you, and you probably didn't even think of that.
That's right.
Putting that vibration out in the air, you cause another brother to get weak. He get arrested, or he just fall out, because now his whole life consists of smoking weed. And you make the stupid point of saying that you can say we're telling you not to smoke cannabis or marijuana because the smoke destroys your body. And then you're gonna turn around and say, well, we can say the same thing about y'all's wine and y'all's beers. No, nigga. If you drink in moderation, you'll be cool. Why the hell else will Paul tell Timothy to drink wine for his stomach's sake and his everyday infirmities? If you drink wine, if you drink liquor, if you drink beer, if you know how to drink responsibly, you ain't gonna do no harm to yourself or anybody else.
If I can make
That don't make no damn sense.
the brother is just totally just wiping y'all out the map. For one, if y'all was reading, y'all would have understood those scriptures that he just read. One, you're not reading, and two, you supposed to put off that old man. I don't give a damn if they make crack legal. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't do anything I don't have to do.
Right.
And I don't have to drink, so you can't put that on.
Hey,
Only time I drink is when I'm around the brothers.
I got 2 presents.
They said the green herb, right? Aren't cocoa leaves green, if I'm not mistaken? Are y'all gonna start making cocaine and crack and all that? Those are green leaves, green herbs. I'll wait.
You know, it's just, once again, it's just you brothers just try to justify being wicked, man. I got a preset for that real quick.
I know I brought that up. I was thinking about that all week. So it's all right.
God, no, it's all good, brother. I mean, once again, this is the type of stuff, man, to make sure this doesn't become a stumbling block for other brothers who may be weak in this. Because if y'all have heard other camps, man, I've seen other camps, man, where brothers have said, man, I got